10 minutes, a very tall, handsome man is going to be walking through the door here at Clean Ride, and he's come for one reason and one reason only, and that's to see his brand new bike that he's purchased, which is under this cover here. He saw it when it was uncrated, had a quick look, and hasn't seen it since, and he keeps coming in, but I keep having the cover on, and I tell him he can't see it until it's finished. So it is finished. The bike that we're going to be showcasing today, you would have seen it on the title anyway, so I'm not really giving you a surprise, is the Ducati Diavel 1260S, the Lamborghini edition. Now, I need to just point out a few things before we carry on with the video. If you're sensitive to sort of coarse language, male nudity, sort of that type of thing, if that triggers you or you're offended by it, please stop the video in about 10-15 seconds time. Fast forward probably 2-3 minutes and then watch the end. Obviously, when an owner sees his bike and something that he's been waiting for a long time, they can expel a lot of, very fruity and flavoursome words that, not everyone can appreciate. So I'm just letting you know now, so you don't get upset and write in the comments or a bit of swearing. Just letting you know now. So it's going to be pretty exciting. So in 10 minutes, he'll be here, and then we'll do the unveiling to the owner. And then it's going on show at Course Motorcycles on Saturday, which is tomorrow, for the general public to see. Because here in Perth, WA, this will be probably the only one that anyone will be able to see in the flesh. There was another one sold, but that's gone deep down south into hibernation. So it's pretty cool for those people that want to see those sort of limited edition releases. So let's stay tuned, and we'll meet Paul and have a bit of a chat with him and have a bit of an in-depth look of the Diavel 1260S, the Lamborghini edition. Cool. Let's go.
Black ceramic coat.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm a bit sorry. So, okay, I'll just get rid of this little thing that's fallen down. So,
Do I stand over here?
No, you stand over this way. This way. Everyone wants to see you. I've introduced you before. So that's the camera thing there. So
Is it a camera?
It is. It's a camera. It's amazing. All right, don't get too close.
Oh, sorry.
God.
I don't want.
All right. So you stand over there, and I'll do, because you saw it when it was uncrated,
Yeah, I did see it when it was uncrated.
and then you haven't seen it sort of since really detailed in that.
No,
I sent you the photos. So you
Yeah, I
saw
saw the photos, but photos are completely different.
Yeah, but you saw the before and after.
Before and after, yeah. Especially the
better?
exhaust.
Yeah.
The exhaust was fucking horrible.
All right. So you ready? So now, reasons on the cover. I changed the colour.
Did
I
you?
wasn't happy with the green.
Oh, that's right then.
I
What'd
do
you
it
make
red. Should be red.
Pink?
Ducati should be red.
No, it shouldn't.
All right. So here we go.
Oh my fucking god.
And you can have a walk around, have a look. Hopefully it's better. Hopefully it's not the same or worse.
Hopefully
Then
it's better. It
I
just,
need to find a new.
it's just there in your face.
I need to find a new job. Let me put this down.
I don't know if it, well, since you've done it, it still makes that thing look so fucking wide.
Yeah, the tank. I think because of the air intakes are so big, it makes it look so much fatter.
And
than
the carbon just like in your face.
Yeah, the carbon really jumps out now. I told you with machine polishing.
So that one looks really good.
Yeah, I actually polished that. I had the Ibra Nano and went inside, machine polished it, and then obviously glass coated.
Yeah, that really stuck out to me. As soon as I saw it, that one really stuck out.
Yeah, and then again, the pipe work I'm not happy with, as in, like, it's...
Well, I've never been happy. Look at the fucking great welds there.
Yeah, that as well. But no, the big thing that I'm not happy with is that it makes it stand out, but I couldn't leave a rusty drain pipe. I just couldn't have that. So I know that you said you're going to get it ceramic coated, so I think, once it's ceramic coated black, it'll look,
So
really
much better
nice.
towards the bike, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Honestly, it looks awesome. I do love those wheels.
yeah, and I think the CNC nut, the black, because it's perfect like the actual Lamborghini.
The car,
Yeah, the car itself. So, and we all know it's based on the what was it called again? The Sian.
Sian.
Sian. So it's
Is that the same colour as the brake pads look like?
No, that's just a normal copper.
Is
They
it?
have like a coppery colour, and when I wash it, it cleans everything out, makes it look amazing.
I don't even want to touch it.
Well, don't touch it. You can't touch it. You haven't paid for it yet, so you don't touch it. You haven't paid me, so it's still my bike. There was a few points with the bike. There's so much compound on the bike, so when they, obviously the factory, when they machine polish because they run like a rotary and they use like a real old school sort of polish.
Okay,
Every sort of nook and cranny had compound in it.
Of course it did.
And my compounds don't, leave any
That
residue.
looks so much better with those black nuts.
The black CNC nuts,
Yeah.
I think, just really finishes it off.
It does, yeah.
It looks so much nicer. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I love the wheels. The wheels look amazing. Real paint to sort of
Yeah,
glass
you told
coat
me
it.
that,
Yeah, just because of the finish. And to be fair, if you didn't glass coat it, to ride this bike, every brake dust, a bit of tar, grease, whatever, is just going to stick to it and damage it.
Oh,
So it's kind of good that it's got at least some form of defence on it. But
well, they feel better.
yeah,
Oh, so much
nicer. Eh?
Oh, yeah.
Than
The other ones just felt thin and
Yeah.
just not nice.
And it's good because it doesn't detract away. I
No,
mean,
it doesn't.
with a bike like this, you've got to be so careful because you don't want to start changing things and chopping and changing because it's
Well,
special
you said what
edition.
we're going to do is subtle.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
that nut, we should be black.
it is. I've got that. It was supposed to be coming today from Italy. So black nut, and I've got the black cap here, but I didn't want to put it in because then it's kind of pointless. Yeah, but the black nut,
Black bolt
coming.
there.
they're on order. They might actually be here today as well.
What about?
We can. The only problem with that is that I need to see if someone does like the right grade.
Oh,
and then we
okay.
can put
Oh,
it in.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you can get them anodized black, but a worst case scenario, we can buy them from Ducati and send them to the anodizers, and then so you got the factory bolts,
Factory bolts,
but
black.
anodized black because
And we've got one coming through every week.
Yep. So we got one for the center, well, basically the swing arm bolts. So
Yep.
from CNC, just plain black.
Yep.
And then after that, we'll go. With your obviously approval, we'll go the clutch cover.
The clutch cover
Yeah,
plus
clutch.
the sprocket.
Yeah, sprocket all black, and I think just to keep it real subtle, so we're not
Yeah, I
detracting away.
don't want to detract away from anything because I want to keep it as stock as possible.
No, but with a few sort
A
of.
few little things on it that we see that just finishes it off.
But it definitely looks.
No, look, it looks a million% better.
Yeah, even with the actual matte finish, it just sort of. It hasn't obviously made it glossy because you don't buy a matte bike
No.
to be glossy, but it's just.
But
It's brought out the colour.
Like I said, the colour more.
Yeah. So, is it true you said that this is going to be going on display in a couple of weeks at the Lamborghini showroom with the actual car, with one of the
I
cars?
don't know if the car's going to be there.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if the car's going to be there. I'm just going to take it out to James and put it in Lamborghini
Oh, okay.
because he's having some of the guys come out and have a look at it or something.
Gotcha. Because
So-
it'd be cool if the car was there,
Yeah.
because you will definitely notice the difference on the wheels and the matte paint to the car. So this is gonna obviously pop a lot more. So
Oh, I'll speak to James and see if the guy wants to bring his car out.
yeah, it'd be cool to see both of them together.
Both of them
I don't know
together.
anywhere in the world that's done it yet, but I'm
Yeah.
sure someone in the world's done it, and someone maybe wealthy enough to buy the car and the bike. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So awesome. All right. Well, what I'll do is I'm going to grab a couple of stools so you can sit down, and I just wanted to.
I love it, Roberto.
Do you?
Oh, mate.
Do you?
This is just.
So I thought it would be cool because I've never done this before. So you're like the first.
Neither have I. What are we talking about?
Well, I thought it'd be cool because, like, obviously you've bought this bike. Now you've had a few Ducatis in the past, haven't you?
Yep.
So what type of Ducatis have you had? I know of one of them because I've looked after it for you.
All started off with a 916,
Okay.
97 model,
Yep.
and then it was a 916 Senna.
Oh, you had one of them.
So,
Oh, wow.
Same as the one we've got on the show before.
Okay.
So, and then I bypassed the 999 because I didn't like the front end.
Yeah.
And then I've gone to a 1098, 1098R, 1198, 1198R, 1299.
Oh, you have a 1299. Oh, that's right. I think that's when I first met you with 1299. Yep.
And then I went to V4 Speciale,
Yep.
and then I've gone to this.
Cool.
Oh, hold on. I've had two Diavels, two Dark Stealths.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, got ya.
Second series, the one with the twin spark, not the first series.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed that?
Oh yeah, great, love them. Fantastic bike.
Got you. So what made you want to get this bike? What makes someone sell a V4 Speciale to buy like a sort of slightly different bike to the Speciale?
Well, I love Ducati, but it's got Lamborghini written on it.
Oh, okay. So,
I'm a Lamborghini boy all the way through.
oh, fair enough.
So, and everything else. So it's just a special looking bike.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. It is very, very special. So are you going to just store it away and do like minimum Ks on it?
I ride my bikes.
Okay.
I'm not going to put too many Ks on it, but I'm going to ride it.
Gotcha.
I'm not going to go for rides in the hills and everything else. It'll be just round town sort of stuff.
Gotcha.
Little rides with the Desmo Club, and that's it.
Okay. Fair enough.
So not too many Ks.
Oh, that's good. So what, from looking at it now, from when you first saw it, what's the biggest thing that stands out to you as being different, like after the...
After you've done with it?
Yeah, after I've sort of played with it a bit.
Definitely the colour and the shine on the carbon fibre.
Yeah.
It just, it's there in your face.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't before, it was just green and carbon fibre.
Yeah. No,
But now everything's just down, even the rims just look awesome. I love the rose gold rims, they look really good.
Yeah. It's a bit of a shame. I know everyone that's seen it on, like, you know, on the internet and that and seen things, everyone's howling about the red brakes, like why they did it for. And obviously they did it on the Diavel because they did it on the Lamborghini. But I think the designers just did it to piss people off. Because I mean,
well, has the Lamborghini got the red Brembos?
Yeah, it's got.
That's what it's based on. It's based on the car.
Yeah, but I honestly reckon that the designers who designed it all went, let's mess with it because we can't make it 100% perfect. We're to give a bit of controversy or give something for people to talk about. Like we're talking about it now.
Yep.
But yeah, I reckon the designers just went, you know what? Let's just make it red, just to screw
I don't mind it with the red.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be better if it was black. If the car was black and that was black, because then it would be like it would sort of match in. But it's kind of the only red thing on the bike. But it's kind of, you know what I mean?
I don't mind it.
Okay. Definitely looks a lot nicer now with the glass coat, and I think with the black titanium...
And with the black nuts we're going to put on, it's going to look so much better as well.
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. All right, fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and thank you for letting us film your experience of looking at the bike. I really appreciate that.
Oh, thank you very much for doing what you did. It looks
you're always welcome.
Totally amazing.
You're always welcome. And then we've got, like I said, the care kit for you. We'll run you through how to maintain it, look after it, and then, every sort of... year or so, bring it back. We'll give.
I don't want to touch it, Roberto.
Well, you can't. You can't touch it. It's my bike technically.
Okay.
So it's not yours yet. And then tomorrow morning, I've mentioned to people that are watching, probably the 4 or 5 people that are watching, that are going to watch
4
this.
or 500?
No, people. I've only got like about 10 subscribers or something. I'm not very popular. I'm popular here, but not the rest of the world. But yeah, I've told them that tomorrow morning it's going on display for course for the general public to see, because I don't think anyone in Perth is going to be able to see one unless they head down to Course Motorcycles. Now, is it going to be there for a couple of days or a week? Or?
It'll probably be there all next week.
All next week, okay. Yeah. So if people can't make it on Saturday...
Yeah, if they can't make it tomorrow, it's going to be there probably till next Saturday.
Next Saturday,
the following
okay,
Saturday,
cool. So they can come in and have a look. And they can sit on it, take it for a ride and stuff.
Oh, they can do whatever they want with it, put the finger marks all over it and everything else.
Really? Okay, fair enough. Well, you heard that. It's on film.
Yep.
It's on film. Do you want to correct that at all? Or?
No, I don't want to correct it, but just make sure your hospital funds are up to date.
Yeah, well, there you go. I wouldn't mess with him. Very tall, big. Awesome. Okay, I'm actually a little bit intimidated now. A little bit scared. So awesome. Thank you again so much. And yeah, we'll do a bit of like a walk around so people can see what one looks like up close and not just on pictures on the internet. And again, thank you so much, Paul.
You're welcome, my friend.
I really appreciate it. And yeah, I can't wait to see it out on a ride with the Desmo Club. And
it will be.
Yeah, sort of cutting out with the rest of us, because I think it's gonna.
You'll more likely see it's on its back wheel, but anyway.
Yeah, well, I want to get that on film if I can. That'd be awesome.
That'll be on its back wheel.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, Paul.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Done. All right, we're finished. Easy as that.